watching the Eagles this past 2 seasons is like watching the girl I love go to prom with my bully. So if the Cowboys tag Pickens, fix that secondary, can we win the division?
Division? I mean, listen, man, Bo, the Cowboys need to have sets higher than the division. Like, let's be honest here. Like, it's been too damn long. I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence being told by Dallas, we're done here, and thanks for the call, Bo. I mean, just think about it. DeMarcus Lawrence being told, you're done here, and he then goes and wins a Super Bowl on the spot. And all Dallas does after not signing DeMarcus Lawrence is have Jerry create a situation. I'm sure Jerry and the Cowboys would push back and say Micah had something to do with creating the situation. But the two of them having their relationship, as Micah said at the Super Bowl when he was there for the Pro Bowl, that their relationship fell to S. And all they could use all year long was somebody like, DeMarcus Lawrence, because that's what I would think. The Cowboys are missing. You take a look at this team that won their division and won their conference and won their league by winning it all. How far off is Dallas from Seattle? And you could sit here and say, career-wise, Dak is exactly what you want. Certainly if Sam Darnold's winning a Super Bowl, Dak can, all right? With all due respect to the Offensive Player of the Year and Cooper Kupp, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens are in their class,
for sure,
to say the least, right? The run game that Brian Schottenheimer brought to the equation this year, I thought was going to be a massive minus for them. Not so much, right? Like, you take a look at what Kenneth Walker did. Could Javonte Williams be that guy in the Super Bowl?
Easily.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, tight ends,
comparable,
not too far off. Okay.
Say Ferguson is
probably better.
You could make this. I'm laying it all out here. And then you go to the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, that's the
well. Now
kicker, we can compete.
No doubt.
Under and kicker, we got.
By the way, I know you're not joking.
I'm not joking.
You should, nor should you be. Brandon Aubrey's incredible. He could do in the Super Bowl what Jason Myers did.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Easily.
All right. The punter, maybe not so much, if you really want to now get down to nitty-gritty here. Defensively, it's just not in the same world. But there are some pieces there. And you draft some more people like John Schneider did, and then get a pass rusher like, say, what's his name again? The guy that you had for a decade. Pass rush.
Here's the thing.
Got to hit that pass rush hard.
There's a name you mentioned there, right? That is the most important name of them all. That's John Schneider as the GM, okay? You see, we are respectfully sort of lacking in that. We don't have a Brett Veach or a Howie or a John Schneider.
Settle down just a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All these things sound good, and offensively we're there. But that defensive void is,
it's large.
And I don't know if I'm convinced our GM will fix it.
Very large. Hour 2 coming up.
Cowboys currently 8th in odds to win the conference.
But what I just laid out is not too far off, is it? Now, obviously, coaching matters as well.
Coaching does.
They have brought in a new defensive coordinator in the same way Seattle's going to bring in a new offensive coordinator. We'll talk about that with Tom Pelissero in hour 3. But draft the right guys. Draft yourself an Eamon Worry, and that's a tall order, literally and figuratively. Yeah. But a bunch of teams passed on him. We saw him at the Combine. I'm sitting next to Daniel Jeremiah. I mean, during the broadcast of the Combine, I'm like, whoa.
He was one of
I didn't watch a lot of, South Carolina football.
He was one of the guys during the Combine. I made a point of going, this dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow what he's doing.
That's what's so great about the Combine is you see these kids ball out on the field without a ball, but they perform very well at the Combine, and you're like, that guy would look great on my team. And John Schneider's sitting there taking notes He drops the second round, and I'm like, boom.
Boom, got him.
And by the way, second round pick, the MVP of the Super Bowl. And so, yeah, you shop for the right groceries, hit the pass rush hard. They do need some help at corner.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? But that DeMarvion Overshown is everywhere.
As long as he can
He's
stay healthy.
so good.
And Christian Parker, I'm hearing nothing but great things about Christian Parker. You'd have to assume he's going to bring some of those Eagles players over with him, one or two, I would assume. So,
TJ, I know you just had your fun about Unk, you know.
It's not really fun.
But no. But you're the staff that drafts in Dallas is pretty darn good. Their draft choices, you know, hit.
I can point
defensive
out
tackle, not stuff. Are you sure? For sure, I get it.
Because we do have a lot of hits, absolutely.
But I really, you know, I like trolling and I like having fun at your expense, just like sometimes you do with me. But they're not far off. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.